15 celebrity couples who have been together for 25+ years. True love really does exist in Hollywood. Warren Beatty and Annette, years married, 25. Long known in Hollywood as a famous womanizer, Warren Beatty said it took about 10 minutes to fall in love with Annette. The pair have been married since 1992, after they met on the set of the 1991 film Bugsy. "It is the best thing that has ever occurred with me," he once said during an appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres show. Michael J. Fox and Tracy Pollan, years married, 29. After Michael J. Fox's Parkinson's disease diagnosis in 1991, wife Tracy Pollan has continued to be her husband's rock, and has said that giving each other the benefit of the doubt has been their secret to staying sane over the years. "There are so many times when you have arguments," she told People in 2015. "A lot of times he'll just say to me, 'You know who I am, would I ever say anything to try to hurt your feelings? Just give me the benefit of the doubt.'" Kevin Bacon and Kyra Sedgwick, years married, 29. Think romance is the key to a long marriage? That's what Kevin Bacon claims is the secret to his relationship with Kyra Sedgwick. "We do date night," he said in an interview with Good Housekeeping. "It's having the apartment to ourselves. We lock the doors, fool around, make dinner, watch a movie." Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson, years married, 29. Talk about a Hollywood power couple. Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson have produced more than a dozen films together while also raising 2 kids. "When we first looked at each other there was definitely a kind of, 'Hey, this is the place.' I felt that anyway," he said in an interview with Entertainment Tonight. "I think the end result is that we got married for all the right reasons." Martina and John McBride, years married, 29. Martina McBride first met John McBride in 1987 and the two were married by 1988. "Our careers complement each other instead of competing with each other," she said in an interview with A+. "We moved to Nashville after we got married with a dream of me getting a record deal and him growing his sound company. We didn't know a soul and we knew pretty much nothing about the music business, but we were determined and we believed it could happen. So to reap the rewards of that travel, experiences, making music with him has been such a great and fulfilling thing for our relationship." Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Brad Hall, years married, 30. Julia Louis-Dreyfus first met Brad Hall when she auditioned for his theater production while they were both attending Northwestern University. They got married in 1987. Though it's been 3 decades of marriage for these two, Louis-Dreyfus said she still thinks she made a good choice, which was the caption of the cutest throwback photo from her wedding day. Jamie Lee Curtis and Christopher Guest, years married, 33. Their friends and family knew it was true love when Jamie Lee Curtis and Christopher Guest were married at their friend Rob Reiner's home in 1984. But what's their secret to a successful marriage? "Don't get divorced," Curtis simply said in a Today interview. "It's a fascinating thing. I could write a book on marriage called Don't Leave." Denzel and Pauletta Washington, years married, 34. After Pauletta Washington turned down Denzel's marriage proposal not just once but twice, the two finally married in 1983 and now have 4 children together. Pauletta has said there's no real secret to their marriage other than working together as a couple and having faith. "Nothing is magic, it's just work," Pauletta said in an interview with Extra. Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell, years together, 34. While this dynamic duo has never married, they have been together for 34 years and counting. When asked what makes a relationship last, Hawn has said never marrying. She told the hosts of British talk show Loose Women, "Marriage is an interesting psychological thing. If you need to feel bound to someone, then it's important to be married." Samuel L. Jackson and LaTanya Richardson, years married, 37. During the 2016 BET Awards, Samuel L. Jackson said that his wife, LaTanya Richardson, was a key figure in his decision to go to rehab, after she found him passed out one day from partying too much. "The 2 people that challenge me on a regular basis are my foundation and support, my daughter, Zoe, and my wife, LaTanya," he said. Meryl Streep and Don Gummer, years married, 39. While Meryl Streep is a certifiable Hollywood icon, she has never forgotten to thank the man who has been supporting her for almost 4 decades. When awarded Best Actress for Iron Lady at the 2012 Oscars, she said, "First I'm going to thank Don, because when you thank your husband at the end of the speech, they play him out with the music, and I want to know that everything I value most in our lives you've given me." Jeff Bridges and Susan Geston, years married, 40. Jeff Bridges admits he couldn't take his eyes off of Susan Geston when they first met while filming a movie in Montana in 1975. Not only was she gorgeous, but she had 2 black eyes and a recently broken nose from a car accident. "I later learned something about her beauty and disfigurement kept me riveted," he wrote in a Good Housekeeping essay. Suzanne Somers and Alan Hamel, years married, 40. Suzanne Somers and Alan Hamel might be one of Hollywood's longest-lasting couples, but that doesn't mean they haven't had their fair share of everyday marriage issues, especially as they struggled to parent their children from previous relationships together. At the time, speaking about divorce was a new phenomenon, Somers said in an interview with Closer Weekly. Blending families was even newer. No one had any rules. Michael and Shakira Caine, years married, 44. Ever wonder what keeps romance alive even after more than 40 years of marriage? Michael Caine said weekend honeymoons to Paris have helped spark passion between the two, who married in 1973 after Caine first saw Shakira in a 1971 TV ad for Maxwell House Coffee. Billy and Janice Crystal, years married, 47. Billy and Janice Crystal met almost 50 years ago, yet Billy has said he still feels like they are dating. "My parents always looked like they loved being together," he has said. "That's what I took from them, and that's how my wife and I are."